Hello everyone, welcome back to Archer+alex. My name is Alex. I am the owner and lead soap maker here at Archer+alex. And today we're going to be making some soap for less is more here in town. So I asked Jasmine, I was like,
"Hey girl, what kind of soap do you want?"
And so we came up with the idea of doing something a little like fruit inspired. So today we're going to be making a Hawaiian fruit punch soap. I'm super excited about this. I have no idea how this is going to turn out in all honesty. All I do know is I want to make sure we have some red, some orange, yellow, and maybe some white in there. So if you're interested to see how this soap turns out, make sure you keep on watching and we're going to get right into it. All right, so we are making our fruit punch soap for less is more, name pending. And we have everything here, we have everything organized. So before we get started, because this fragrance oil likes to move things along pretty quickly. So I want to show off our colorants. This is a mixture of Magenta mica and hot pink mica. I'm sorry, raspberry mica and hot pink mica from Brambleberry. It's a really pretty, like, hot pink. Love it. Then here we have our red mica from Brambleberry. And then last we have our sunset orange mica from Brambleberry. So we're doing a 3-colored soap. In here is our batch oils of coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, and castor oil. I already have our coconut milk powder and our kaolin clay added in here. Burp my stick blender. And then we're going to bring this together. Okay. So in this container here, we have our lye solution. I'm gonna get that added in. We also have our sodium lactate in here. This helps give us a firmer bar. It's gonna make things easier to unmold once we bring them out of our molds. All right, get our lye water solution in there. If you're making soap, please, 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 please make sure to put the lid back on your lye containers. All right, so I'm gonna give this a blend just to emulsion. All right. That took no time at all. I still have a little bit of oil on the surface, but that's okay because I'm going to give this a little hand mix. So with this fragrance oil, it's a blend of Bite Me and a blend of watermelon lemonade from Midwest Fragrance Company. They tend to like to accelerate a little bit, so we want it, like, we don't even want trace. So you can see that I'm getting soap on my spatula and running around the top, and you're not seeing any lines being made. So we are at the perfect state. All right. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to divide this into 3 equal parts. We want about 16.6 ounces in each container. So there's that one. Okay. This actually seems like we have a lot less, so. All right, I know what I did wrong. Your boy did not account for lye or, you know, water. My bad on my part, but it's fine. So I do want more of our orange color. So this is going to work out the way that I had envisioned. So in this larger container, or this container that has more soap batter, I'm gonna add in our orange colorant. Really get everything out there. Cool, so we got that one. Next up is our red mica. That one's done. Then last up is our pink blend. So this is the color that I used for our Karma soap. So we'll see without the titanium dioxide what she comes to look like. So get rid of our scale there. I'm gonna hand blend these in. So these are in oils, so it'll be a lot easier to hand mix them in, and we're getting now just to a light trace. So I think this will work perfectly. I don't know if you can see that well, but it is a beautiful pink. And then our red. Ooh, yeah. Nice little crimson red. So the goal was to make like colors representative of like fruit punch we would see back in the 90s. So I think that's been achieved. And then I'm going to get our mold ready to go because I'm anticipating this accelerating like crazy. So 0.7. Okay, cool. I think we can do it in the pot swirl. Get all of our red in there. Set that aside. Get all of our pink. So the fragrance that I was really worried about is the Bite Me fragrance, because it can definitely do some heavy acceleration, but I use that at like, I think it was like a 10-15% in this. Since it is a stronger fragrance oil, you don't need as much of it. So use more of that, or less of that, and more of the watermelon lemonade fragrance oil. So I think that's part of our saving grace right now. So that's what it looks like before we pour. And I am making a mess. Per usual. You can see we're kind of getting a thicker trace right about now, but that's okay, because we already have the bulk of it in our mold. So I'm going to obstruct your view completely just for a second so I can get the rest of this into the mold. Scoop up what I spilled on the side of the mold, because here at archer+alex we do not waste, if at all possible. And then what is left over in the pink and the red containers, we're just going to do a dollop. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to clean up this mess just real quick, and then we'll be back to texture the top of this soap. All right, so our surface is cleaned up. I punched in the camera, modified our white balance just a little bit, so it might look a little blown out, but editing me, do your thing. So now I'm going to texture this top. And I think I just kind of want to play for a second and see what I like, because I want it to have like some height to it, not a lot of height. So I think the move is just like stipple down and kind of pull up, just so there's a little bit of texture on top. I try not to do like heavy textures on bars of soap, just because I know some people have like sensory issues. So having like a really heavy texture on something, it can be a little jarring to some people. However, a nice little workaround for that is if you get like a soap saver bag, you can put your bar of soap in there so you still get to enjoy the bar. Or I've also had customers who will, if I've textured the top, they'll cut just the top off and they'll use the top piece that they've cut off as like a guest bar for their sink, or if they have like a friend or coworker they want to give a gift to or have try out our soaps. I've seen that as well. So there's definitely a couple different things that you can do to get rid of the texture. And usually when I do a softer texture like this, most times like after the first wash or two, be it at your sink or in your shower, it's a texture that usually gets knocked down quite a bit, just with how it gets rubbed on your hands, on your body, and all of that stuff. So just kind of going back and adding that texture in where I want to see it and where I don't see enough of it. All right. And I think that will do it. So I will punch you all in to have a closer look at this bar. And then we will be back in probably about 24 to 48 hours to unmold this soap. And then we'll cut off the end pieces so that it can cure a little bit. And then once it's cured and ready to go, you'll be able to go pick this up at Less is More here in Lawrence. And that is how we make the Hawaiian fruit punch soap. So give everybody a nice close-up look. Look at those swirls. I'm super excited for how this turned out. So this bar will continue to cure. And once it's ready, we'll take it over to Jasmine at Less is More, and it'll be ready for everyone to be able to go cut themselves a slice. So thank you for joining our video today. If you liked it, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and hit that notification bell if you want to join the Brat Pack and get notified anytime that we make a video. So thanks for hanging out with us today. Make sure you go check out Less is More to find more Archer+alex products if you're here in the Lawrence or Kansas City area. So until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and toodles.